Should be popping up here in a second. I forgot this takes a little bit longer now with a new YouTube way. Got to get used to it yet. All right, everybody. About 2 seconds here and I'm ready to roll. Take a look at a PSA submission that came back. Yes, I said PSA again, not. What's up? What's up, Charles? Not the SGC slow-mo. So, real quick notes. I shipped this out to PSA on the 5th of June. It got logged in the system on the 29th of June. It was finished grading late Wednesday night, Thursday morning, and they got it in the mail Friday. It started circulating. So, these are not good ones, man. I got a lot of stuff out there, though. This here, I was really shocked by it, though. Really in shock on this one, man. I guess I go this way starting. I don't know how they pack these. Alright, so it's going to be a mix. It's not even an order. Wow, this is why whenever I do send other people stuff with this, I do not ever send doubles of cards. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's economy level. There were not many 10s. Oh, they just put this in here. That's why. So, started off with some good stuff here. Bowman Chrome, Jason Dominguez, Spanning the Globe. This is from Bowman, the Chrome Edition, PSA 10. And I'm going to put these in sleeves as I talk. What's up, Jack? Nice. Congrats, Hubers. Yeah, don't expect too many PSA 10s on this one. And the funny part is, the next two are PSA 10. Next up to the same card. Now RJ wants to come to me as PSA 10s. So I'm trying to get to where, there we go. I got to tilt them a little. But PSA 10 on these. I think these are still over 200 a pop, which is good. Just the way the light is. Okay, there we go. So, I will tell you now, none of the PSA 10s will be for sale currently. They're going in the old hold tray. Yeah, they are. I got another one of these back here. It's a PSA 10, a Blue Velocity PSA 10, and then the Variation PSA 10 behind me. I sold all my 9 stuff just so I can, get PSA 10 stuff, basically. Now, just so everybody knows, I don't think 9s are bad. There's some stuff you'll see in here that I am going to hold as a 9 because it has a lot of potential that way. A lot I won't. This I was kind of shocked on, the next couple of them. So, Mosaic, I guess, is a hard grade this year from what I've been hearing. I didn't really realize it. But it came back at 9. Seikudai, this is the silver fast break, as you can see. That's what they're calling them. But it came back at 9. Oh, nice. 271. Heck yeah. I'm telling you, RJ's just on a bad team. A lot of people don't listen. Remember when I said that like months ago? That if I was anybody, I would pick up some RJ Barrett and Kobe White while they were cheap. That they're just getting the raw end of the deal. Yep, and everybody is. I just couldn't get them graded as 10s, man. I tried. I sold all the 9s, though. Well, this is way out of whack, the way they did these. All right. So next two are from Prism. Man, these are not even close to being in order. Daniel Jones, PSA 9s. These I think I'm going to hold on to. I think Daniel Jones is a great quarterback. He will be doing better. The good old Danny Dimes. I just don't see selling these as a 9 right now. I think with Prism being a rookie card, a 9 is fine because you never know down the years where it's really going to go to. So, CBC, I just hit a nice Kobe last night. You've seen my Kobe's before, Charles, and I just hit a Kobe green last night for like $40. PSA 10. I'll make it different stacks as I do stuff here. It's stuff it's not going anywhere versus is. But to me, Danny Dimes, Prism, 9, I'll hold it. Quarterbacks, yeah, depending on what it's but Prism, one of the premier pieces of the pie, definitely a hold. Same with like if I had a Contenders 9, I'd hold it. I don't know. I'm not religious, man. I couldn't tell you. The only time I go to church is when somebody gets married or dies. This will be up on my slabs. Usually Bowman's Best is an easy grade, so it kind of shocked me. Green Refractor, Tatis rookie card. This dude just has so much going on right now, but I got a lot of 10s behind me of his rookie card. So this out of 99 just, to me, goes and helps pays for the order itself. The last I heard there was some kind of argument over it, and all these people got involved, so I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you. I stopped following the news. Yep, Grand Slam too. Really down on this one. I was hoping this would have came back at 10. LeBron James, Fast Break, Silver, PSA 9. Still good money. Go on my slabs. It'll be on there later tonight. You don't even know the price yet. How are you saying sold? Don't even know the price. I don't even know the price yet. It'll be on there though. Oh. Alright. These two here I'm holding on to. All four, man. I got 9s across the board on them. But Kyler Murray, I was kind of worried. Like, I knew these were a hard grade to begin with. But dude's a stud. He's got some receivers. So, I mean, if his base ends up going up, just look, for example, Luka. I know Luka's probably not a good example. PSA 10s are selling for thousands. 9s are in probably around, what, 6 to 900 range probably. So it still has some money and potential on it down the road. I got a lot of mail coming this week, so I'll probably open it just to make sure everything's good. And we'll do a mail call probably like Saturday. I'll just do a regular video. Maybe I'll come live. Some really cool items. I don't know how much I'm going to let go. A buddy of mine's doing a show on the 19th of September, and it's not in like the city limits, so I'm probably going to set up. Well, I am going to set up. I just don't know what I'm going to bring yet. This was really shocking coming up. Actually, make sure these are all the same. No. I have 9 Ds. I don't know what I did with Bowman Chrome. I probably need to start learning better with Bowman Chrome. It has to be something centering because there was nothing on the surface on these. And there was nothing on corners either, so it really throws me into a loop of what was wrong with them offhand. No idea, but 2 Rushmans, they'll go up on the old slab of Rooney too. And then the last one was a Refractor 9 too. So I kept on looking at this and I'm like, man, I got a lot of 9s today. But yeah, I'll tell you what, all my Bowman, man, did horrible. Horrible. I put Murray in the wrong pile. Those I'm holding on to. I just don't know, man. It used to be so easy with Bowman to tell centering, so I'm not too sure what was off. The surfaces were good. I didn't see anything under the corners. I didn't see nothing on edges, so somehow, some way, unless I just messed up and just got a 9 routine, ain't edges, I looked them over. And just weird that all of them did. These are all from the same case break, so could be anything, man. I guess it's centering. I don't know. But shame that those came back 9'd on me. Because in 10s, they were like $60, $70 cards. You got 10 coming up of a Rushman who'll go in the old keepsake. The Sky Blue got 10. And the only thing I noticed difference was if you look at the edge of the spacing, this goes more to the right than the other one. So I'm guessing this one is shift to the left too far when you look for centering. Only thing I can come up with offhand. So now I got something here though to judge, and if you look, come in next. No, yeah, the next one as well too. If you look, that's a Vaughn PSA 10. There's more blue or more width from the edge to that mark there in the picture. So it's the only thing I could think of offhand. So it kind of, at least it gives me a base point now that I can look at and be like, oh, this is off center, no go. What sucks is because I sent in a whole crap load of Tatis from Bowman Chrome in this last order. I got 2 orders still need to be logged in. 2 that are logged in. One's a quarterly value. The other one is probably should be, well, it's already in there. It should be processing for grading here in the next 2 weeks. I kind of got their new system down after a couple of these. This here hurt. Man, and I'll tell you what, I don't know. Maybe there was something I missed onto it somewhere on surface, but I didn't see anything on corners. I don't know. 8 though. Purple refractor will go up. Man, PSA 10 on this thing was a while back over $200. So I have no idea if this is even going to sell. There's a lot of this stuff that doesn't sell by this weekend just going on consignment. It's not even worth my time to play around waiting on my slabs. All right, Charles. That was the only 8 in the bunch. Man, 9 again. No idea what they got beyond the center, and actually I thought looked pretty decent on this. I'm guessing a lot of this Bowman Chrome, or Bowman that was Chrome, did have those line marks in it. I don't know if that's what they're getting people on, because I could see the one going down, but unless the back is just, they're starting to really kill on the back on the stuff. Usually it was only Beckett. They're more eye appeal in the front than back. But Paolini, 9. Should at least have 110 left, I think. Maybe 2. They got me here too. Bobby Witt Jr., PSA 9. And again, not real sure what, where, how, why. It has to be the refractor lines from the print lines on there. So if you guys do have these and they do have any type of line onto it, unless it's something worth a lot, do not send it. This one here had very faint lines in it, like 2 of them. And you can see that knocked it down to a 9. I thought they were going to be nice like they were on Prism basketball last year, and they weren't. So just a heads up. All my autos from this got 9. Joe Gennard, same thing. This is a speckle out of $2.99. Man, I'm hoping to do the PSA sleeves. Actually, I had to buy from on eBay due to on Amazon shipped it. It's been in California for like almost a month, and I asked for a refund. I had to go and fight it. So instead, I just went to eBay on them. Bought this time, so it's easier. Oh, last card in here. I did 10 this. Dominguez, Chrome Prospect. Happy there. At least I got 10. And yes, everybody, I did send out the other Dominguez from Sterling, do Beckett, because I think it should hopefully qualify as a min gem. We'll find out when it comes back, because that's going to be one of the first couple they grade. That Dominguez is PC. All right, let me put this away. We got 3 cards left in it. And like I said, if you're looking for any of the stuff that pretty much 9 minus the football, it'll be on my slabs tonight. After that, I'll probably end up sending stuff to Zach and just coast on it, because I like to try to get my money back on what I spent for the grading. I wish I would just, oh, it's just a copy. We'll put you down here. There's only 3 cards in this. One is a 10, I know that. All right, starting off, Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome, 9. Yeah, I told you I did battle Bowman Chrome. Printer lines, we'll get you, everybody. Up next, my Pawson, 9. But I just want to show you, here's the difference. There's a 10 next to it. So those are the last 2 cards. One's a 9, one's a 10. The 10 I keep, the 9 will just go up. Basically, all a 9 should overpay for what I paid in grading, plus have a little fun money. Overall, I think I estimated this around 1,500-ish in value, maybe. I don't know, maybe a little bit more. Oops, we have to put you in one. Because a couple of the cards have gone up, and there is no LeBron Mosaic fast break graded yet, so it'd be quite interesting to where I even put something like that at. But yeah, when I was doing a rough estimate of this stuff, I mean, without the LeBron onto it, I think I counted like 1,500 for sale. Now, I don't know what these were going for. I just estimated them at like $40. That at like 200, probably about 50. I don't know how good he is. That I just knew it was going to be cheap. These are just going to be completely cheap, being 9s. That I'm not too sure about. Like I said, none's been sold. I'll have to find a raw and judge it off of it. Those will all be on my slabs here sometime today. The stuff that I'm holding on to for a while, of course, you got to hold your 10s for Chrome stuff always. Don't ever get rid of it. Dominguez, Adley Rutschman, Sky Blue, Andrew Vaughn, Sky Blue. Like I said, these 9s for Prism, I'm holding them. Joneses. 2 more R.J. Barretts and a Dominguez down here. So pretty not something I'm overly mad about. I'm more mad at myself. Should have known better on some of them Bowmans. But I figured since Prism was so lenient this year and I waited so long and Melanie's in, they had a good battle rhythm down where they might have gave a little leeway to stuff, but they didn't. But the 2 orders haven't been sent in yet. I've been extremely hard on looking at and grading. Some stuff I know was going to come back at 9. I just did because it shoots the value up a lot compared to it. Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm happy with what I got. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm guessing maybe 100. Charles just said these are like 270 a piece, so that's 540, 640, 740, 840. 940, 1040, we'll say 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This might be about 1500 I'm keeping here. That there, I have no idea. Just because some of these values I know shot up. So, overall, I'm satisfied, but I'm more disappointed that I missed stuff. But to me, it's better if I sell it and somebody knows it's a 9. They're going to buy those 9s because they're going to want to go BGS route with some of this stuff. But that's pretty much it of my fun-filled grading. We'll probably never see SGC because, yeah, they just don't want to grade. And they got some stuff in there I would like to get back and sell, but doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. And just so everybody knows, this order here went out after all my SGCs. As a 20-day SGC, this was a 30-day economy, which I already knew, had an idea when it was going to go. Oh, yeah. This will pay for grading plus some here easily because the wood should sell for like 200-ish. Maybe $150, 200. So rest of it will all just be towards grading. But yeah, my SGC stuff will probably never ever come. But yeah, I think the order it's in now that I don't have much that should be popping here mid-September at the latest with grades. There's, I think, 2 mosaic camos in there, like 6 Hyora tops updates, 2 Luka Donrusses, 1 Trey Donruss rookie, I think Greek Freak, and 3 LeBrons from 17-18 Donruss too. Wasn't a big one. I just threw some stuff together with somebody else's order and called it a day. And then the next 2 after this, the next one after that has some of that 15 Prism football in that I was hoping to turn a little profit on. And a few other things towards the end. I know the last one I got a lot of Topps Chrome into it and stuff, so we'll take a look at when they come in. I thought that was 72 hours, Derby, if you're supposed to get that back. Maybe I'm just wrong. Everybody, I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I could be wrong. I thought it was 72 hours for that test to come back, though. Heck, at this rate, Derby, you already have your quarantine over by the time the test comes back. Tomorrow, I should have some new product in as well. We're looking at some boxes of Topps Archives baseball. Those will be 105 a box, shipped or ripped. And then I did add a box of 15 Jumbo Prism football and a box of 17-18 Blaster big thing, whatever they call them, the mega boxes of Prism basketball for good old Tatum and Mitchell fun. See if we can hit anything in it. Those things have gone up immensely. Luckily, they never took it off my order from 2 weeks ago, so I got like $30 cheaper than what they are now. You gotta be kidding me, a week. That's a long time, man. That's a shame, too. They don't have their stuff together. And if you guys don't see me on, you just want something shipped, the prices on, there's some stuff on my slabs. The Sterling box is $250. Luminaries is $250. Topps Chrome, if you guys want, is $220. It's $239 on there, or $229, something like that. I put it out on there. And then I do have Jumbo behind me. Like I said, I have some Archives baseball. It's a little bit of a cheaper product for everybody. I think they're selling $115, $120 a box. We're at $105. It's supposed to be 2 autos per box. So, could be something good. You guys see that when I get less boxes and not a full case, what happens normally? I mean, I'm not saying we're going to go pull like a 101, but we could pull 101. It's happened before that way, but If anybody wants Archives baseball, if not, I'll probably just throw them up too on my slabs, all 3 boxes for like 215 ish shipped. I didn't think about that too. Yeah, but I did hit some nice PC cards this week too. So everybody but one I have tracking on. I'm guessing the other guy just goes to the post office and ships. But you guys will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards coming in. Only one's going to consignment because it was a raw card I helped somebody out with. PD Alonso Topps Chrome Rookie. But the rest are all graded either 9.5. Well, actually, only one's a BGS. Nolan Ryan auto too, but that's not graded. Rest are all PSA 10s that I'm scouting. 195. Yeah, rest are all PSA 10s. Some really cool stuff. The one I like to really show you all is the one, of course, I don't have tracking on yet. And some people like to print labels and pretend it's been shipped too, I guess. But yeah, I did have a pretty decent weekend hitting some razzes. So basically, everything I got is at 50, anywhere from 40 to. I paid 40 to 50% value basically on it, which is always good to have. Overall, it's with losses for the day and stuff like that. So if I hit for like 600 and I had like 270 in razzes that day, not bad when you can double your money. Oh, yeah, I've heard about the IU Health being very, very busy. That's almost like going up into Louisville and hitting up. Oh, I can't remember the name of the two places. And this is not anything against any religion, but one's like Jewish something. They're all like religious hospitals up in Louisville, like they're named like Baptist and Jewish something. So I think it's like they do like Baptist East, West, North, and something else. I know it's not a South, maybe it's Central. And then Jewish Hospital has something else after it too, but there's a couple of them. I don't remember now, honestly. It might be. I mean, it might just be actually. I did get some stuff I'm starting to get together for the next grading thing coming up too. Unless something crazy comes out between now and then. This Luca will 9. You guys can tell just by the centering, but second year Luca 9's been selling pretty good. Siakam purple my house. I haven't cased yet. Luca silver my house from Optic. Van Fleet's out of 10. A lot of people are high on him. There's a Rushman Sterling. Hayes Optic. Herbert Elite. Brady Elite. Jackson Elite. Nick Senzel. That's the Black Mojo out of 199. Nick Senzel foil. But I always start with a stack and then I end up eliminating a lot of stuff. I don't know how I do that all the time. Huh, so 3 different years, huh? That'd be quite interesting, honestly. I probably personally won't open up an archives box. I'll leave them for anybody who wants them. Just for the fact it's more of a lower end. I don't want to say lower end, but it's not like a $200 to $500 box, which is expensive. A little more reasonable in price. Normally, what I think last year they came out like just at $100 a box, so it wasn't much of an increase. Shogo, I think I pulled one of his Bowman thingies somewhere. Bowman Sterling's. I thought I did. Oh man, today was just a rough day. Had to get up early, take the dog down to the what they call it, doggy daycare, just so she can get her monthly, well actually bi-monthly bath and nails trimmed. So I was up early today, 5:30 instead of my normal waking up about 6:45. And I pick her up, and then of course this wasn't at the UPS store till way after I got home. So back and forth. So be like 3 trips this week downtown to get product. That's his certified football actually shows up tomorrow. Topps Chrome Black is going to be a hard one to get a hold of. I don't even know if I put in for it. I don't know if I'm getting any, to be honest. I'm hoping I do. Really, really am. Uh, just find out. I mean, I've lucked out. I have, man, I want to open them too. And I bought them at the right time. I have 3 boxes of 2018 Topps Update in my closet. Because I looked at my top stuff the other day when I was going in there. I have 6 boxes of this year's Series 2, and no, wait, I think back. Yeah, I'm right. 6 boxes of Hobby and 2 jumbos in there from last year's Series 2 with Fernando in it. But those there I'm just holding on to until they get stupid high in price, like 5 years down the road, and I'm going to sell them back to the distributor. Oh yeah, 400 plus a box? No way. I probably will not even chase at CBC. It's just way too many different variations out there. And most of the people that are buying it are Ben Baller fans. I don't know. Did you guys see Phil Pools opened up another case of Sterling that was pretty much a dud? Real dud. I think he had like 2 Pawson autos, like 3 Riley Greens, and the only thing was in there was a die cut Widow 99. I think that sold like 140 last. No Dominguez. I don't think he had a Mr. Robert. I skimmed through it pretty quick. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that. Yeah, man, it says it's Topps website only, so it means it'll probably be on for like 10 minutes. They have an average. No one will probably even let you know to the day of or the day that it goes on and it's going live. It'll tell you like 10 a.m. Eastern. They'll be live at like noon. Yeah, it's the latest one. There was some other baseball player in there with him I never heard of. I know he played for like the Rangers and Phillies, but the rest of the teams I can't remember. Ah, so he knows that guy there. Twins, that's right. Yeah, I know he showed his rookie card. That guy, I just never heard of him ever. I always watch to see what he pulls, but I mean, he had a dead case. He's had a couple dead cases here recently. To be honest, I think the 2 boxes I opened equaled more value than when he pulled the full case. When you look at like, okay, yeah, he does pull some nice stuff, but you got to think he spent like $30,000 on a freaking case of Transcendent. Of course, you're going to pull some nice stuff in Transcendent. It's guaranteed. If you look at some of his Sapphire ones that he opened up, they're not really good. Well, I know the guy he had on there with him, that Twins dude. I guess he collects too now. So that's another reason a lot of these guys, they're ex, major league players, are all starting to collect, and that's why a lot of stuff's going to go up. Yeah, Luminars, I think on that market's like 295. I would just have mine at 250 if somebody really wants to take a shot at it. Luminaries is one card. It's an autograph. It could be an autograph with relic. It could be a cut auto. It could be I don't know if they had duels or not. I can't remember. But I mean, you could say you could end up with like either a Trevor Story auto or you could end up with a Mike Trout. That's how big of a difference it is going across. So I mean, your 250 could be you got to pull something decent. We one of the rookies. Otani would even probably break you even unless it was really low numbered. Trout would. Maybe I don't know how many Hall of Fame guys that are in there right now, but it's a hard hit product for the price. It's like almost like getting a Dynasty. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I always root for the little guy. Heck, like 5 months ago when he started, I sent him a message and told him I'd box for him. He never sent me anything back. I was all about it. He was on like a win streak, like 3 or 4 in a row in those videos. Then he said he was going to do like 3 or 4 people. I sent him a message on his little Twitter account, and he didn't want to play me. I tried. And that's when the stuff was a lot lower. I wouldn't do it now at $500 a box. No, I went through and looked at them, Magnus. That's why I knew there was something I was forgetting because I was like, there was something I need to tell you. I went through them. I didn't have any. Yeah, I got like probably about 300 Yankees cards that were in there, and I went through them all. None of them matched up with what you needed. I thought I had some too of the finest and stuff, but I didn't. I ended up finding other finest people I was like in shock of. Oh, no problem. Yeah, if I have the stuff, I'll always look. That's how I saw the tops boxes, honestly, in my one Tupperware because I got these big row trays, and I'm making an example, and I'm not even having my hands on camera. Kind of weird, but and inside it, I used to do them top loaded, but I just sleeved a lot of them, and some of the stuff's in the card savers. But they were like old show boxes that I used from back in like probably 2009 is probably the last show I set up at. And I just stacked stuff in them afterwards. I always had them by teams for people to flip through. People are always like, "You sleeve all these?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know how many fingerprints you're getting on my stuff by going through and shuffle? At least it has some protection and slide." Because you'd have them guys that have their big greedy paws and they grab a big stack like this and they're trying to shuffle through and the stuff slide and they're like, dude, just take a small stack. Oh yeah, soccer. Whew. Man. Get yourself some Mbappe. I don't know how to say his name. I just start off with because it just sounds really weird. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I found a couple from the National. I had a couple soccer cards out of those silver and gold packs I found. I found a couple of my Leaf Immortals that were numbered I just kept. And it was a Topps Chrome, something Chrome. I think it was Topps Chrome. I had a couple of them because I sent them all off to Zach to set them on eBay. I don't even know what they were worth. Yeah, I figured with I want to pick up a couple high-end pieces here within the next month. They're vintage, so for to collect for my PC. So I sell a whole lot of stuff. I've been sending into Zach to just eBay it for me because I just don't even want to play with eBay anymore selling, and he just been popping away at my stuff. Once I get it up to so many thousand, I'm just gonna have him send me PayPal and then grab some PC items. That's just as crazy, man. I'll tell you, everybody's trying to find the next big thing to really invest into. It's hard. And to be honest, I mean, this is what I do. So, say I want to buy Kobe White. I know it's probably a bad example, but he's still kind of reasonable, I think, right now. RJ just shot way up. Like I said, I was buying RJs a while back. But I look at the team they're on and what the role is. Is there any stars around them, or who? What do they consider the stars around? How are they doing? And then what I go do is I look what the last sold are on eBay, and I use Suplex so I can find the real thing and what they sold for. Then I'll go in. I look at the PSA pop report to see how many PSA 10s versus 9s and overall. And I write it down. This is how weird I guess you could say I am. I then go to Beckett and I see that same card. I look at the pop, how many 9s, 9.5s, and 10s there are, and how big it is. I see which one has been sent the most to, or they've been even. And then I start judging which one I want to go with because normally I will look for which one has not been graded a whole lot, from a company to go after. Or I just go straight for the PSA 10. Like, example, say 9s and 10s are exactly, you would say there's 2,500 of each. Why would I buy? They're plentiful on 10s, and they're plentiful on 9s. To me, I'd rather have the 10. But that's just me when I start doing stuff. I started looking at that stuff. I know it's crazy. I mean, I won a case of 1920 Prism retail. Okay, yeah, I think it ran at 120, maybe 130 a spot. I think it was 130 a spot, right? I took one spot in it, won it, got shipped. Oh, I take it back. Yeah, it was 20 spots at 130. They did 20 spots at 130. That's what it was. I almost lied to y'all. It was 20 spots at 130. But anyhow, I hit it for 130. And I had that in the closet. And when I started seeing what 1920 Prism Retail was doing, I'm like, I'm not opening this. There's no redemption in there that's really going to offset anything auto wise. And with the silvers and the colors doing so well, I'll hold it. All right, Magnus. Thanks for stopping by. I'll hit you up later on this week. Have a good night. The other thing that I got in there, I held some 1819 Prism hobby and retail. Man, is that stuff money right now. I just do it every now and then because I want to open at times and I just get tired of opening, so I just throw it in the closet and let it sit and marinate, I guess you could say. I wish I had done more of that though. Especially on Prism, and if I'd have kept a lot more optic. I have a couple boxes of optic through the last 2 years, but not a crazy amount. I was there telling a couple people this. I was almost tempted to grab all my wax in there and just sell it and just pay my house off because I think it would come pretty close. Because what the Prism's going for, the optic, I have two, three, four, five. I probably got about 8 or 9 boxes of LeBron rookie year stuff. I mean, there's only one box that's really worth a whole lot. That's the Topps Chromage. I don't know what the Bowman's worth in there. Probably about the same. But the other ones like Fleer Mystique, Fleer Tradition, and some Upper Deck like Premier. Oh, there's a box of tops. But I'd take all that stuff that I held and never opened and just sell it all. I'm to the point where I've been really thinking about it. I don't think I'll ever depart though with the I think it's 12, 13, or 13, 14 Upper Deck Exquisite case that I have in there. I mean, I got hockey stuff too. I probably keep from Crosby and Ovechkin rookie year just because I'm a Penguin fan. But I was really thinking about just taking it all and hitting up somebody that would want to buy it all. Give them a good deal. I'm not shipping it. They're going to come pick it up. Man, I just wish I'd have kept more wax over the years than what I did. I was trying to like hoard older stuff. Something I didn't realize. I have 2 boxes of '89 score football in there. I think I bought them at like $225, $250 a box, and they're BBC sealed. I just saw one up for sale at like 12 or 1400. Had no idea that's what they're going for. I got like I think it's 82 tops and 82 Don Russ box in there, some 84, 85, 86 stuff in there that I just hit along the way. I mean, there's a case 87 tops in there. I think it's the cello boxes though, stuff like that, and just tell somebody to take it all. I don't know. Been really debating on it though. But I'm off, everybody. I didn't realize I've been on for so long. I'm going to try to get some of these pictures and research done and get some stuff popped onto my slabs. So like I said, if you are looking for anything that was in this stack, it will be on my slabs once I start doing some research and on some pricing. And then if my stuff shows up at the UPS store tomorrow, I'll probably open up something live, either the Optic basketball or the Prism football. But you guys take care. Have a good night. Derby, I hope your test comes back. That's been a while that it's been out. Hopefully they get you the results in pretty soon. All right, everybody, take care. Catch y'all later.